Hey guys, Dave here. Just wanted to get on here and make a quick video thanking Smarty Bob. I got a little package in the mail today, and Smarty Bob was kind enough to include me in his list of tobaccos to be sent out. So I wanted to show off here a little bit what I got. I got some Gawith Hogarth Kindle Gold. He gave me some G&H Scotch mixture. I have also some Daughters and Ryan. Looks like wind sail something. I'm not sure. I'll have to look this up. Anyway, Daughters and Ryan. Got some Sutliff Blend number 5 from March 2021. Anyway, I'm going to smoke some of this. And just got it in today's mail. So let's see. What should I try? Let's see what Sutliff Blend number 5 is like. Go to the old tobacco reviews. See what it says about it here. Let's see, tobacco reviews. Yes, I'm definitely 21 years of age. All right, so Sutliff number 5. Oh, Sutliff Blend 5. All right, Sutliff Blend 5. Well, I'm not seeing just plain old 5. A lot of 50s and 502s and 520s. Well, regardless, it smells good. I'm going to smoke it. Let's see here. All right, so I brought an occasional little Barrancini pipe, $20 pipe that I bought about a year and a half ago. It smells really good. Definitely an English blend. Very good. So got home from work, went for a walk. Try to walk 5 times a week. It's a recommended allowance, our recommendation, 150 minutes a week of walking. So that equals about a half an hour a day. And I was going to work out with my weights for a while, but decided instead to come and try some of this tobacco. It's hard to work out when it's so nice outside and you go in your garage, which is kind of windowless for the most part, and work out. Seemed very preferable just to come out and enjoy a pipe with you guys. We all had a good Monday. My Monday was pretty nice. Amy, my wife, is a teacher, so she had a day off, and wasn't a bad day at work. One of the team was missing in action today, called in sick, so we had a little bit of extra work to do, but it wasn't a big deal. Got everything finished up and was able to come home at a normal time. So I hope you guys all had a good Easter yesterday. We had our traditional ham dinner yesterday at my sister's house, actually. We had dinner with the kids on Friday night. I explained before I made a tri-tip and a ham because certain members of the family don't like ham. So we had a tri-tip, which was really good. My son Christian grilled the tri-tip before he came over. It was really tasty. I only took one piece because I knew that everyone else would want it. Well, to be honest with you, by the time I got the tri-tip, there were about 3 pieces left. And there were about that many people. It goes still, so I just took one piece. But there was plenty of ham, which I enjoy almost as much. So when I grew up, after church on Sunday, Easter Sunday, we went to my grandma's house. And my grandpa, he was Catholic, so he would go to church early in the morning for Mass and then come home and do all the food preparation. My grandpa really enjoyed cooking, so he would do the ham and all the different things, potatoes, and we had sweet potatoes. It was kind of like Christmas dinner, really. In fact, I can't think of any big difference as far as the food goes. Ham, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. Always had canned peas, which are fine. I prefer frozen peas, you know, but canned is the way they always did it. So that's a tradition that continues through today. And but anyway, so that's kind of Christmas, Easter dinner we had at my grandma's house, and then we'd hide eggs and all that. But we normally try to do that same sort of meal for Easter dinner at our house. But like I said, we decided to do more of a picnic type thing this year. We had salads and ham and tri-tip and bread. It was really good. But at my sister's house, my job was to make mashed potatoes. So I did a big amount of mashed potatoes. My sister did a ham, sweet potatoes. She added some stuffing in there, which was good. Wasn't part of my childhood Easter dinner, but it was really good. And rolls, canned peas, green onions. I'm not sure how that happened, but green onions are always plentiful at all the family dinners. Um, we don't normally have a lot of green onions because my wife doesn't care for onions. I like them, but she doesn't, so we don't really have them that much. But they're always plentiful at my sister Leah's house. So had a nice Easter dinner over there. Invited my friend Travis. You've heard me talk about Travis before in my adventures of youth. He was there. Nice to see him. Stayed for about 3 hours over there. And there were a lot of desserts, as usual, and all that. So it was a fun time. But all that to say, we have about a ton of ham left over, so we'll be having ham for the foreseeable future in all its many forms. It's okay. I like ham. This is really good tobacco. Thanks again, Smarty Bob. My friend Travis, I mentioned in one of my other videos how we used to occasionally hop on a freight train and catch it to go downtown and to a bowling alley so we could play Pac-Man when we were kids. Well, teenagers probably. Junior hires, I guess. My friend Travis told me yesterday of an adventure that he took, which I didn't know about. He and another friend of his, Don, hopped aboard a freight train one time and had planned off on getting, I guess, at some point jumping off the train, but apparently it gained speed and momentum and ended up taking the train from Bakersfield to Burbank, which is a couple hours, 2.5 hours away by car. So, and apparently they were going to hop off in Tehachapi, which is a little mountain town about an hour from here, but it was too cold, so they just stayed on it and ended up going all the way to Burbank. Once they got to Burbank, they got off the train, but they were tasked with getting back home again. Apparently, these two guys, maybe use the term brainiacs, They, I guess, followed the tracks and attempted to walk all the way home. So apparently, my friend Travis, he called his mom, who said she'd come and get him, but they'd have to wait till the next day. And I guess it was like in the evening when they arrived at their destination in Burbank, California. So we proceeded to walk through the night. Ended up somewhere the next day where she was able to pick them up. But I hadn't heard that adventure before. I guess Travis has done a lot of things that I haven't heard about. He had a different set of friends, a little on the wilder side, that they would do things together. And Travis and I, we did some fun things, but you know, they were pretty much less adventurous, let's say. But apparently, he led a more adventurous life when I wasn't around. So I thought that was interesting. I hadn't heard that story before. Funny things you do as a kid. We pretty much left to our own devices. My mom apparently didn't think I was capable of getting myself into trouble. um, so I know some guardian angels were watching over me when I was a kid because she let me just do whatever, you know. But I was always a little bit afraid of doing anything too wrong, so I would feel guilty. So that kept me from doing a lot of things. I knew there would be I have to answer to my mom and my grandma when I got home if I did anything really terrible. So that kept me on the straight and narrow to some extent. Well, it's a nice day here in the Central Valley. It's close to probably 75 degrees this afternoon for a walk, and it was pretty warm. Supposed to be 80 degrees, I think, tomorrow, the next day. And then Thursday and Friday, we're expecting rain, or at least the temperature's going to go down to about 60 degrees. So from the sun to the clouds, I guess, which isn't too unusual for this time of year. Got a text from Spencer this morning. He has a day off too. He was asking for my opinion on a pipe. He wanted to spend about $100 on a pipe, one of my opinions. So I told him one I'd been looking at a lot was the Clark's Favorite from Savinelli. He was looking at church wardens, so I thought, oh, that's a really nice pipe. It's kind of church wardenish, not quite a church warden, but really pretty. So I think you get those at Amazon for about $116 with free shipping if you have Amazon Prime, which I think he does. So we'll probably be showing off a new Savinelli Clark's Favorite in the near future, which I've always wanted one, but I haven't ever managed to get one. Huh, funny story. As you know, merchant services, if you've ever looked at their website, they have a lot of really nice pipes, but they're never in supply. You have to get on a waiting list to get those. So I had my name on the list for a long time. By the time I got to the site to get the pipe that was supposedly available, they were always sold out. So I decided one time to sign up for pretty much every pipe that they had in stock, every pipe that you can get on a waiting list for. So a few weeks ago, I got an email that said there were 4 pipes available that I had wanted. Well, I had pretty much spent all my pipe and tobacco allowance, but I thought this is kind of a business deal because if I get these things, they're like $147 each. And I've seen them on eBay. Some person semi crazy was asking $4.99 for one of those pipes, which hasn't sold. But I thought, you know, if I bought 3 of those pipes for my investment, if I get maybe $25 more for each one, well, I was thinking maybe more of like 100. You know, if I can get $100 on each one, that'll be $300 profit, and then I can buy more pipes and do the same thing and get this little business thing going. So I bought 3 of those pipes, put myself in the hole for about $460. And this was all when my wife was at work, and it was a Thursday, and I was at home. So I got these pipes. Of course, I had to explain once they arrived what they were for. So she just kind of rolled her eyes and says, "You're never going to sell those for that much money." And I thought, "Oh, I think I will." So Put them on eBay. I had a lot of watchers, no takers, unfortunately. I had a list, I think, at $199 each. One guy offered me $160, but I paid $157 for it, so $3. I don't think that'd be a very good business deal. So anyway, all this to say, I have 3 really nice merchant services pipes that I paid about $160 each for. I'm still waiting to sell so I can make my profit to buy another pipe. I'm obviously not a very good businessman. I thought it was worth a shot. I thought, well, it's got to be worth something to get these things because you've got to go on a waiting list and be really fast to buy these things. So I thought that would be good for something, but it hasn't panned out that way yet. I still have them. So anyone want a merchant services pipe, I'm your man. Maybe when I sell those, I can buy myself a Clark's favorite. The funny things we do. Sorry, we got some screaming kids in the neighborhood. You can probably hear it. Otherwise, fairly peaceful. Got my phone up on the tripod that Piper Dave gave to me. Thank you, Piper Dave. Got the little clicker using the mic. I'm hoping it's recording. I'm sure it is. Actually, I started recording it before I sat down because I've done it before. I've clicked it and it hasn't started recording, or I clicked it twice. Wow. That's one thing about the summer is that you like hearing kids play, but this little girl next door, she's a screaming Mimi. She screams a lot. It's like the third summer in a row, or the third year in a row when she's done this. She just screams all day long during the summertime. Oh well. I guess it's better than hearing loud rap music or something in the background. Well, guys, I've talked ears off already, and I just wanted mainly to thank Smarty Bob for the tobacco, but decided it was a good time to do a little video. So hope you're all having a nice afternoon, a nice evening, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless.